This is the time of year people go on vacation. And when you're on vacation, you try to have a good time and you try not to get hurt because it is so easy to get hurt doing sports things, sometimes just going walking on trails or riding a roller coaster or swimming or whatever. In this instance, somebody possibly died from doing
No,
this.
he did.
Yeah, he
There's an
did.
up.
Yeah,
They
possibly.
updated it.
Yeah, they updated. Yeah, he possibly died on this. And the reason why I'm saying he possibly died because I have theories. I have theories. Oh, well, I
Do we
have
need our
hypotheses.
tinfoil hats?
I got yeah. Get your tinfoil hat out. I'll explain later. One of the big hot spots, and I do mean it's a hot spot, is Yellowstone National Park. And the reason why I call it a hot spot is because they literally have a caldera of lava simmering underneath the ground there, and water goes into a lot of cracks and crevices that go down there. And it doesn't quite always reach the lava. In many cases, it doesn't, but it does sit on those hot rocks, and then it shoots back up. You got steam. You've got like little pools that are basically just simmering hot areas that are just too hot to be doing anything in. I mean, honestly, these are hot tubs you don't want to enter. Unless you're carrying a lobster in your pocket and you want to boil it right then and there, you probably could. These things are that fucking hot.
Phrasing. Oh.
Just this past June 8th, the National Yellowstone Rangers decided to suspend efforts to recover a body of an Oregon man who fell into a boiling hot spring this last Tuesday, according to the Associated Press. Now, they were able to recover a few personal effects, they told the AP on Wednesday, but there were no remains left to recover. They said they extend our sympathy to the Scott family. This tragic event must remind us that we all follow the regulations and stay on the boardwalks when visiting Yellowstone's geyser basins. They're not fucking around. This shit out there is dangerous. It's not like going over and trying to kiss a grizzly bear dangerous, because, that's pretty dangerous too. And the grizzly's just not into it. I'm just telling you. But these geysers, these things are literally hot, hot, hot. Now, the reason why I said he is allegedly dead, because as I said, they only found some personal effects. The reason why I say that is because most likely he's dead. Most likely, I would say that he is dead. There's no getting around that.
Yeah.
But the reason why I said, but the fact is because they did not recover a body, you can't always be 100% sure. Because there have been incidences in the past where people faked their own death for whatever reason, and they just, in this instance, since they only were able to recover some personal effects, it doesn't specify what they were. Was it a pair of pants?
I'm guessing it's pants or something.
Yeah, pants, a shirt, something like that, which is easy enough to throw into the pool where he was last seen, and just say, that way he could just start a life over again. Connie, your thoughts?
Yeah, actually, the soil out there is kind of more like a crust.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very thick. And there was a case of a father who tripped and fell. I think, was this earlier this month, or was it a couple of years ago? And he had his toddler with him, and the child's leg went into and broke the crust, and he got burns.
Yeah.
These burns are very serious, like third-degree burns. People usually get flown to Salt Lake City to the burn victim place. They don't actually know how many accidents have been, how many people have been injured in this park.
Right.
They don't have a number on that, but a 1995 book counted 19 deaths that we knew of at the time that had happened in the park, in that area since we started going there. I went there once in 1975, and it's a beautiful place. It smells like rotten eggs because of the sulfur. But what freaked me out were some of these places have railings on, have railings on the walkways, because you go out there and you walk around all of these different pools and mud pots and calderas. But not calderas, but the pools. And then there's places where the walkways are just open.
Yeah.
And I don't like edges. I don't like cliffs, and it freaked me out. I was very uncomfortable walking out there, and I just can't even imagine. I've never been able to imagine taking toddlers there.
Oh yeah,
Or
no, I
somebody
can't.
Yeah, that
yeah,
doesn't seem like something I would do.
Yeah, that's not some place you
I
want to
wouldn't
take
even,
it.
I wouldn't even take like young children.
no,
Mm-mm.
Like I
no,
would have, you would have to take someone who knew what they were getting into.
Yeah,
yes. The park's actually been criticized for not having more safety measures, and I don't know why there's not like some kind of glass railing around every single walkway. Some
hmm
that people can still see, but that they
Mm.
can't just, they can't have little guys just dart out, or somebody just trip and fall.
yeah.
It's all lawsuits against the park have failed, and I don't, I'm going,
The reason why they probably fail is they probably make you sign an agreement, like in some rides.
yeah,
Like if you're going to take this ride, you agree that anything that happens to you, it's your fault for
yeah.
you just being there. Michael Blugganism, your thoughts?
Well, I mean, obviously it's sad that someone died,
Mm-hmm.
but then again, if he was approximately 0.13 miles off the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Like he didn't
Yes.
just trip; he walked out there.
Yep.
So I can't really. It sounds bad, but he kind of got what he deserved, like for
Yeah.
walking up off that far. Like it's pretty obvious that you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, yeah. You need to stay on those boardwalks because it's. They say that it's illegal to venture off the park boardwalks.
Yeah, both for your own safety and also because it's actually fairly sensitive. Like the structures there are pretty brittle.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
There's been people out there that they've gone out there and they step on the wildlife or whatever reason or not just animals, but they damage the grass or the grasses or whatever whatever's growing there, if there is anything growing there, or
Well,
they
there
go,
is actually,
yeah,
but yeah.
and then they and that's damaging the wildlife actually in that area. So
Yeah, it is a national park after all.
yeah. And
Yep.
that's the thing about people. I mean, this is not a blanket statement for everybody because some people they go down there and they will actually respect the land, as it were. I mean, respect is earned, and trust me, respect for this land is earned immediately because it will fucking kill you if you disrespect it.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous place, and everything there wants to kill you.
Yeah. that's like going to Australia. It's a beautiful place, but everything there wants to kill you.
Except for that,
Except for that, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Now imagine if Yellowstone was in Australia.
Oh shit.
Lord.
Oh shit. You might as well just put a black hole in Australia at that point then.
Yes.
Or out in the middle of the ocean. Hey, fuck you. We got a black hole in the middle of the ocean. Oh, well, we'll just go by it anyway. Just say hi or some shit. But seriously, if you're out in these locations, please take great care and follow what they say. Unless they say, go, yeah, that big pool boiling water over there, yeah, just go over and kiss it or some shit. Then don't listen to them at that point. They most likely won't. But if they say, stay on the path, fucking stay on the path.